Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for your willingness to work even when I'm not there. That's the goal of teaching. What your classroom does when you are not in the room is really the determination of how well the teaching is going. So thank you for your hard work. Thank you for your self-control, your accountability, your responsibility in being the voice of the school. I really appreciate it. As always, you have two writing assignments this week. One of them is your personal choice, and then the other one I'll describe to you right now. A side note on your personal choice articles. Some of you have been really grabbing onto the idea of the personal choice article. It's your chance to write about anything you want or create a video or whatever else. And it's not about just silliness, and it's not about just get it in so Mr. Beecraft gives me credit on my personal choice. You're in this class because you love to write. You're in this class because you love to be the voice of the junior high. So your personal choice article should be your opus every week. It should be your greatest work of the week. For many of you, that is the case. For some of you, it's like a single paragraph, weak writing, clearly threw it together in 10 minutes so that you could say you met the requirements. That's not what we're looking for. That's a waste of your time, waste of my time. So please take the personal articles seriously. Have fun with them. It's about doing what you want to do. All right, this week, you can see where we're headed. Adjectives. Let me read you an excerpt from a book. It's called The Pedestrian. It's written by Ray Bradbury. And Ray Bradbury is a sci-fi writer. You might be familiar with The Sound of Thunder, where they go back in the past to hunt dinosaurs, and then it's the butterfly effect. They change the future, that kind of thing. That writer, and this is just one paragraph from his writing. So listen to the quality of this writing, okay? All right, here we go. It says, "To enter out into that silence that was the city at 8 o'clock of a misty evening in November, to put your feet upon that buckling concrete walk, to step over grassy seams and make your way, hands in pockets, through the silences, that was what Mr. Leonard Mead most dearly loved to do. He would stand upon the corner of an intersection and peer down long moonlit avenues of sidewalk in four directions, deciding which way to go. But really it made no difference. He was alone in this world of AD 2053, or as good as alone, and with a final decision made, a path selected, he would stride off, sending patterns of frosty air before him like the smoke of a cigar." Let me tell you that same paragraph with removing all of the adjectives. It goes like this. Mr. Leonard Mead loved to walk. He would stand at a corner until he made a decision which way to go. It didn't matter because he was alone in 2053. Then he would stride off. That's it. That's the heart of the paragraph. But with all of the adjectives added in there, you get a feel for what we're talking about. You can imagine, you can envision what's happening. Your assignment this week is to work on your adjectives. One of the hardest exercises that you will ever have is when somebody asks you, "How are you doing today?" to answer them truthfully. Why is it so difficult? Because the truth is we don't have a great vocabulary to be able to accurately describe how we really feel in this moment. So we cheat. We take the lazy way out and we say, "I'm good. I'm okay. I'm tired. I'm all right. I'm good, I'm fine." Right? All of those are adjectives that get us through the moment, and the people walk away and we move on to the next social encounter. But the truth is, they don't really describe how we feel, right? Maybe we feel lethargic. Maybe we feel excited. Maybe we feel animated, anxious. Maybe we feel a little bit trepidatious. Right? I don't know how we're feeling, but however you're really feeling in that moment, that's difficult to say. So this week, you have two parts to this assignment. First, I want you to think about the way that you're feeling right now while you watch this video. The first thing I want you to do is come up with one word, one single word that describes the way you really feel. And this might take you some minutes of reflection to just consider, how do I actually feel right now. And I don't mean physically. I'm not looking for, I feel exhausted. If that's an emotional thing, okay, maybe you could go that way, but I don't care about that. How are you feeling emotionally right now? Find the word that best accurately describes exactly how you feel emotionally right now. Tell me that word. So on your weekly writing, first you're going to put a word. And then you're going to give me a few sentences of why that word most accurately describes how you actually feel right now. Then, here's your writing assignment. I want you to tell me a story about something that happened to you in the past. It could be a funny story, could be a sad story, could be a scary story, whatever. You choose a story, and then I want you to tell me that story using the most adjectives that you can. Make me feel it. Make me feel like I am there witnessing what you went through. It's all about description. Create the image by using as many adjectives as you can. You don't just say, well, I went to the pool, it was fun, and then I fell in the water and almost drowned. That's awesome if you're a kindergartner. What I'm looking for is, how did the day feel? What was the water like when you went in? How did you feel emotionally when you realized you were in trouble and you might actually drown? All right, that's what good writing is all about. Use descriptive words, use great adjectives to help the reader understand exactly where you're coming from. All right, this one should be a handy bit of writing. So this is not going to be a 2-paragraph deal. This one should take you a little bit. Think about, doesn't have to be a big long experience because that's a book. A moment in time, tell me about that experience. All right, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great class. Thank you.